Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, which is Health and Relationship um, by me, with me. And welcome. I hope everyone is good. I hope you've had a blessed week. So today we're going to be talking about puberty. Once upon a time, you guys have gone through puberty in your life. Okay. Now, for those who are now approaching puberty, there's a lot you guys need to, obviously know. So I'm just going to go through some puberty basics, and I hope that helps you out when it starts or while you're going through it, basically. So yeah, come on board with me. So what is puberty? First off, let's start with that. Puberty is a time when a child, or you, if you are reading this and you are going through that, puberty is a time when a child moves through the series of significant, natural, and healthy changes. All these changes are healthy, guys. It may be unusual, it may not be what you expect. Changes are happening and you'd be like, what's happening to me? But yeah, don't panic. These are all natural changes. So these are physical changes, and then you have these psychological change as well. And then, of course, the emotional change. So these are all signs that your child is moving from childhood towards adulthood. So if you're going through these psychological, emotional, physical changes, your body and everything is changing, then you are growing up. Simple as you're growing up. That's just what it is. So changes in puberty obviously includes your physical growth, as in your breast, your private area, in obviously your manhood, and also your development inside and outside, obviously children. Your body's, obviously the changes to children's sexual organs as well changes. Your brain changes as well. You have your social and emotional changes as well. Okay, so puberty starts when changes in your child's brain, or in your brain, causes the sex hormones to start being relaxed, which are the ovaries and the testes. Okay, so as this usually happens around 10 or 11 years old for girls, and then 11 to 12 for boys, it's normal for it to start earlier. So if it starts earlier, do not panic. If it starts late, do not panic, because it will happen. Now, the key physical changes in girls. Let's start with this. The breasts in girls will start developing. So this is the first visible, obviously you can see it, visible sign that puberty is starting in girls. It's normal for the left to right to grow at a different speed. One may be larger, one may be smaller. It's normal. It's normal. Also common for the breast to be tender and they can develop, So it's normal for your breast to be sore while they develop. One can be sore, or both can be sore, or both can be different sizes. It doesn't have to level up, but it's all normal, okay? A growth spurt occurs. So basically your height can randomly just, Some parts of the body, though, like the head, the face, the hands, might grow faster than the limbs and the torso. So this might result in your child, for example, looking out of proportion for a while, but bear with it. Body shape will change. The hips will widen, as you can see. If you have a child who starts growing as a teenager, you see and notice changes in the body, the hips, the thighs, the breasts. Sometimes the face changes as well. And then you have the external genital, like the vulva and the pubic hair starts to grow, and you get thicker over time. So it gets thicker over time. Around 12 to 14 years, 2 years after the breast development starts, the hair will start growing under the arms as well. Now, a clear or white discharge from the vagina starts. It starts several months before period starts. Then period starts. So if you get like a slight discharge, whitish discharge, it's normal. It's your vagina cleansing itself out. Okay. Around 12 to 14 years, your child will have a spurt, like I said. You grow taller, the chest and the shoulder will be broader. This is for guys, for boys. Some parts of the body may grow faster. Usually the boys tend to grow taller, the hairy armpits, the hairy pubic area, and obviously the penis, obviously enlarging as well. Some parts of the body may grow faster as well. It's also common for boys to have minor breast development, minor. Okay, so around 13 to 15, the hair grows under the armpits, the face and the rest of the body. The hormone testosterone is produced, which stimulates the testes to produce sperm, okay, in the boys. So your child may start erection and ejaculating by releasing the sperm. Erection can happen erection can happen for no reason at all. It doesn't have to be when they're erected. It can just happen. Around 14 to 15 years old, Adam's apple, which is in your throat, your voice box, becomes more obvious, where the voices go deep. You know what, you get the drift. But they start speaking like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, But yeah, the voice box changes, okay? And also other changes, your child will also develop improved self-control and skills in planning, problem solving, and decision making. Okay, so the bones, the organs, the body systems will get bigger, the lung performance improves, the limb will grow, and the bones increase in thickness and in volume. Okay, clumsiness, child's balance is affected. Physical strength, obviously the muscle increase in strength and size. The weight, the child will also gain weight and also need more healthy food. They'll need more healthy food as they gain weight, as they exercise, as they increase in size and strength. They need healthy food. Teenagers' stomachs and intestines increase in size, and they need more energy, more protein, minerals, calciums, iron, which are good for bone growth and blood circulation. The other thing is that the sleep patterns change as well. So children start to stay awake later in the night. I don't know if you have children or teenagers. They tend to stay up pretty much all night playing games or on the phone or whatever it is that they do. That comes with age as well. Sweat. Sweat. If you the reason why you probably smell teenagers a bit more is that there's a new sweat gland in the armpit and genital area that has developed. Okay, the skin bacteria feed on the sweat, and this gland produces, which leads to body smells. So hygiene is very, very imperative, where you make the kids know to make sure that they shower, they use the deodorants. When it comes to the female, not to use soap down there, to just pretty much just use the water to cleanse it out. But you know, body hygiene is very, very important as a teenager. Your skin and your hair, for example, producing more oil, which can lead to skin conditions like acne. So if you're producing more oil in your hair, in your face, it gets stuck under your skin, and then obviously you get acne and stuff like that. And a lot of the teenagers as well, the teeth, especially the back ones, start to appear as well. So yeah, I mean, teenagers, we do go through a lot. We go through a lot as teenagers. That's when your body is developing into an adulthood, and there's some uncomfortable growth. And some of them, you know, I mean, when we're kids, you want to grow up very quickly, and then when you get to that stage, you're like, I want to be a baby again. I'm sorry, you can't go back. So it is what it is. Just be very careful with your hygiene, your washing your body, you know, your smell. Be aware of all the changes that your body's going to go through. Obviously, teenagers will have their periods as well, which comes every month. It comes with mood swings and pain and things like that. Be monitoring this kind of things. Monitor your period just so that you know when it's coming. Usually, sometimes a few days before that, you get signs. You get tummy ache, you get cramps, you get this and that, and that you know, if you monitor it, you'll be able to know, okay, so this is what happens when I am about to come on a period or stuff like that. So just be very aware and vigilant on what you do to your body and what to expect. Okay, as usual, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you stay blessed and have a great week. Okay, take care. Ciao.